good morning or good evening. So today video it's going to be about the top 10 ways to move the fastest in Roblox Bedwars that I could find. And I did my own research. So let me clarify before this video. So the way I calculated it, I got a metronome on Google to beat every 60 times every minute, so I could accurately count it. I calculated it by every 5 seconds, so I would run it by 5 seconds, and then I would multiply it by 12 to get up to how many blocks per minute you would travel. Let me be clear, for the telepearl, what I did was I threw the telepearl a couple of times, recorded my furthest distance that I threw it, and then multiplied it by 12. Because that's what I did with every other thing. So that's just a quick disclaimer. So without further ado, let's get into our top 10. So this one might be a surprise, but walking is actually not last. TNT jumping is last. I really wish I was better at this. But let me show you why I can't TNT jump. I probably can't even make this jump, bro. Well, no, I could make that jump, but couldn't really jump farther than that. So this clocks in. I don't think this is also I don't think this is an efficient way to travel either. So, yeah, I'm going to also rank it from 1 to 10. I'm going to give this a 2 because it's too expensive to travel, and it's not even, helpful. Walking's faster. So, number 9, you might have expected it, but it's walking. You can travel 240 blocks per minute. Obviously, watch it, you're literally just walking. There's nothing much more to say about it. Number 8 is gonna be sprinting. Obviously you can tell it's faster. Yeah, there's also not much to say about that either. Okay. So number 7 is gonna be Jade. Oh wait, real quick. You can go 336 blocks per minute while sprinting. So next is Jade. I'm not Jade Kit currently, but when I was testing it, I was Jade. And I imagine this is interchangeable for the Uzi or the Void person. But with Jade, using the Jade hammer actively, you can go 432 beats per minute using my calculations. So next, which is number 6, I forgot to rate all of these. Let me rate them real quick. So walking was a 3, sprinting's 4, Jade's a 5. Now, okay, so now we're moving on to 6, which is falling from the maximum height you can without dying. So with this, you can technically go 432 blocks per minute, but yeah, that's just technically if you respawn right on top of that pillar. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 10 as travel reasons, because I don't think anyone's gonna build up to the max height before they could die. And I don't think that's not even a travel. So yeah. Number 5 is actually fireball spam. Don't ask me how I could get it better than TNT. It's mainly because here's one reason. I was spamming them. I had 4 or more, 6 fireballs, and I was just spamming them. So that's how I could get that high, 460 blocks per minute. It's pretty cool. Number 4 is gonna be kind of a new update, but not really. It's called the the helicopter. Helicopter is going to be number 4. It has 552 beats per minute. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, I don't have any emeralds right now. I'm just kind of showing y'all the basics. But the minicopter, yeah, it's pretty fast. Do I recommend it? No. Unless you have like too much emeralds to use, but I don't know, it might be some people's like thing. So next, okay, let me rate. Okay, so fireball spam on the rating scale is going to be 1 out of 10 because it is too expensive. Even if you have like a T3 gen, it's still too expensive. Helicopter is going to be a good solid 6 out of 10. If you can get the emeralds, then it's good. So next, let me show you in the shop. Next, number 3 is going to be grapple hook. It's really good. I would recommend actually buying this like throughout your match, especially if you're playing like ranked or stuff, because you can do some pretty cool tricks with it. Especially if you don't have, say you're just free to play and you don't have like Jade. It's basically, I might get bad comments for this, but it's basically Jade or like Void Regent or Yuzi, except you don't have to have the kit and it has slightly further range. I forget its range. Might be like a 10 or 15 block range, I forget. But number 2, the item that I'm currently holding in my hand, the zip line. Now, this is fast for obvious reasons. Pretty fast. And it can be pretty useful. Just make sure you don't like jump. Like, these can be really unreliable at sometimes. I hope the devs can continue trying to fix them and work on them. But they get 612 blocks per minute, which is arguably better. And number 1 has got to be the telepearls. Now, this is a little controversial, the way I recorded it, but I had to do it because it's the way I calculated like everything else. I calculated the telepearls how I calculated everything else. So the telepearls, so with the telepearls you can go 804 blocks per minute, which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And so okay, with the grapple hook, I'm gonna rate it a solid 7 out of 10. It's good, but like too vulnerable and too like glitchy right now. And for telepearl, I'm giving this 9 or 10 out of 10 because let's be honest, it costs 1 emerald. You can literally just teleport to somebody's base. It's the most reliable too. It's just really easy to use. And I guess it's my top 10 tier list of best 10 ways to like move. I mean, I hope this helped you, or at least discussed some ways you could like move that you might have not known. But I guess that's the end of the video. Have good day, and I'll see y'all next video.